I'm seated in God, where I am seated in my position as an heir of God, where I'm seated in Him. I know who I am in God. I am covered. I am protected. I am provided for. I'm God's. The enemy wants you to think that you're everything but that. Why would you accept that? Look at that lowly provision. He's not providing. He's not protect. Think about all the things that you don't have. Go out and get the things that you don't have. God set Adam and Eve in a place that was paradise. They had so many good trees to eat from. So many good trees to eat from. They were well provided for. But, and I want you to hear this. This is Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Lord's given to me this right now. The Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden. You are free to eat from any tree in the garden. We understand when we go back to chapter 2, verse 8. Now the Lord had planted a garden in the east in Eden, and there he put the man and he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground. And listen to this, it emphasizes trees that were pleasing. Come on. Why does it emphasize that? He had planted trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. Not just that it was good, but it was pleasing to the eye. It was pleasing to the eye and it was good for food. They had plenty of trees that were like that. But look at the downfall of man when it says, the fall, chapter 3, verse 2. Then the woman said to the serpent, I'll go to verse 6. It's a better one. To describe this, when the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, when the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. Why? She already had plenty of trees available there that were pleasing to the eye and that was good. But the enemy began speaking to her and told her that you won't just get what's pleasing to the eye, you won't just get good food to eat, but there's something that you don't have that you'll get. Your eyes will be opened and you'll be like God. So once when she saw that she would know good and evil, once when she saw that there was something that she didn't have, she wanted what she couldn't have, what wasn't available to her. Even though she had all that she needed, she had God. That's the trick of the enemy. I want you to get your focus off of what God is providing you on what you have. And I want you to focus on these things that you could have that you don't have. And I want to stress that desire, that focus on that desire. See, it's not just going to be for this thing that's pleasing, that's good. I need to create the separation from what's pleasing and what's good and add to that what you don't have. So now you can focus on what it is that you don't have and you can now pursue what it is that you don't have outside of God. And that will be your fall. Do not let the enemy fix your gaze on what it is that you don't have in this moment and make you believe that this is something that you actually need or even fill you up with such a desire of want, of craving, of lust that now, even though you have all of what you need with you, you begin lusting and craving after this thing that the enemy has shifted your eye to, shifted your gaze to. So now you find yourself getting ready to forfeit what God has availed to you that was more than sufficient to find out and to grab hold of what is not. It is like that 80-20 rule that we talk about, right? That people talk about. They're like, you don't realize your gaze is focused on that 20% that you don't have, not realizing that you have 80%. Well, you don't realize that really actually what you have in God is 100%. It is complete. It is perfected. It is exactly what you need for this moment of time. Because whatever it is that you perceive that you don't need is actually working for your good. It's actually working to help you. It's actually working to grow you and mature you and develop you and build up your trust in God. It's actually conducive to what it is that the Lord is doing. But what the enemy wants you to do is focus your gaze on that what you perceive that you don't have. So now you could pursue what you don't have, but you got to be able to understand that if you are trying to pursue what it is that you perceive that you don't have, you risk forfeiting what it is that you do. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. He wants you to forfeit what you do have in God, the protection, the provision, the safety, the covering. So you leave, you run out, you fight to get out of this perceived imprisonment of the Lord, to free yourself for that which you don't have. Now the enemy is like, welcome, you finally got free. You finally got free. Ooh. And what you don't understand is he's not freeing you to have anything good. He's freeing you so that now he has legal right to kill, steal, destroy, and devour you. It's like whatever people are going to do out in the streets, if they can get you in a van, if they can get you into their home, they got you. Be careful. Who do you say that God is today? Is he your refuge, your fortress, your covering, your place of protection, your provision that's meant to guard you and shelter you from the danger you know not of? You don't know how all of these years of your life the enemy has been coming against you to attack you. All you just know is at a certain time it got real, it got heavy, and the Lord said, enough, enough. And he pulled you into him. Receive that, rest in that, and know that it's for you. It's for you. When it's time for you to be released in such a way in which you come out of hiddenness, you come out of isolation, you come out of this confinement. It'll be by God's hand, not by the enemy's lure. Trust in God. Oh, so I'm hearing that's it. That's it. Where are you at today? Are you trusting in God? Are you humble in God? Are you humble in who it is that you are? Are you